There's, oh, ooh, the lighting. There's a light bulb on the ceiling that, if the screen is like, hello. Is that in bed? I don't know. I feel like the lighting is horrible. Ooh, I have a thought. Let's see if I can do this. Is that any better? Yes and no, because now you're like on a slant. Hello, how you doing? I've been making videos. Hopefully you have seen them, and if not, I don't know. My phone's like not working, but whatever. YouTube troubles are driving me up the wall. So we had, and by we, my mom and I, had a day of laughs, fun adventures. She wanted pizza for lunch. I mean, I'm always down for pizza. So we went to this place, and we just literally were like finishing up our meal. I like took the last bite of my last slice, and I'm like, no more. And then we see Bob and Allison, my brother's best friend and his wife, who recently had a baby, and obviously the baby was with them, and we have yet to see the baby. So my mom is like running, yelling, Bob! So we get their attention, so we're like hanging out with them, we got to see the baby, but our mission was to get glasses for these solar eclipse, and we called everywhere, and everywhere, like Walmart, Lowe's, McDonald's, CVS, Ace Hardware, planetariums, libraries. We went to a library. Libraries are having viewing parties, and they have like a select amount of glasses, and you can get them when you attend these viewing parties tomorrow for the eclipse. And you can probably, hopefully you'll see this before the eclipse, this video, but if not, then the eclipse is coming on, and hopefully you were able to view it and enjoy it. But anyways, so I forget, I feel like there's like weird places we were calling, and then 7-Eleven. And we were calling like every 7-Eleven. We were calling like multiple locations, even places that were like in Timbuktu, okay? We were calling everyone everywhere, and you get like the hello, how can I help you? And then they kindly listen to you asking like about the eclipse glasses to tell you we don't have any, and then you say, well, do you know anybody else? And either they tell you someone you've already tried or somebody new. So we called our local 7-Eleven, and when it rings, a guy answers, and before saying, like, before we even say hello, he was like, no, we do not have any viewing eclipse glasses, and just hung up the phone. And my mom and I, we laughed so hard, and she's like, what is he, like psychic? Does he know the winning lottery numbers? So my mom's like ready to give up. Now, I started Google searching last night, like who was selling them, like what the brands were, and where they are safe and approved by NASA or whoever, because there was a recall on the ones from Amazon. They were like phony or baloney or something. And when we did go to Best Buy in person, a Best Buy, not all of them yesterday, we were told they were sold out. Like everyone is selling them out left and right. The only was like I think 2 options on Amazon, and they were a lot of money, like close to $60. I don't even know if they were on Amazon Prime. So if you're paying tax, shipping, handling, whatever, the price is going up. So, but I want to make sure that I have a pair that are safe. So I Google, copy and paste whatever it is, put it into Amazon because I want it like here, now, yesterday. Why are we so late to this game? I don't know. I think we were so hyper focused on like travel arrangements and like going out west, like to Colorado or Wyoming or like, not Utah, Idaho, like places like that to see the eclipse. We weren't planning on being home, but then that didn't really work out. There's like a lot going on in life, so we were still focused on like hotel and like tickets, airplane tickets. We didn't think of to get glasses. We did everything in a backwards order, and now we're like scrambling to find them. So I tried and I tried. So because I sell stuff on Facebook and I'm in some groups that are local and it's a buy, sell, trade thing, I went on the one group. I don't know why. Maybe I got a notification someone was posting something for sale, and I always like to window shop online, if you will. So I'm looking, and someone put in search of, there was a capital iOS, which I had to Google what did that mean, because so many people write it, and it stands for in search of. And someone was wanting glasses and wanting to know if anyone had any extras, and I'm like, this got me thinking. So I'm looking now in the Facebook Marketplace, and the closest and fairest price was in the town that we were in the day before. It's like a 45-minute drive. Okay, that's the closest. And I wrote to the person, and I'm like, I'm interested in this. Like, do you have any left? Like, I want to know. So we were driving, running around ragged. My mom's like, she just wanted to go swimming. So we come home. I'm making some more bee traps for the yellow jackets / wasps? No, hornets? I don't know. But definitely yellow jackets. And so she's like in the swimming pool. I'm in here working on my traps. I put my traps outside. I like to watch to see if there's like any action, if they're like flying to the new ones. And I'm like planning out what I'm going to do tonight with my traps. That's a whole other story. We're not here to talk about my new hobby with my bees. But anyways, then I get a text from Jessie, and I was just like, you know what, I'll just go in the backyard, because I wanted to know if my mom heard that Jerry Lewis died, because that's what Jessie texted me. So, because I didn't hear that. I always hear everything from Jessie, like news anchor and game show host. So we were talking, and then I thought I should see if the lady from Flemington got back to me or not. So then she hadn't, and then I said, you know what, I think each town, aside from a library viewing party, has to be doing something. And for all I know, it could just be a library viewing party. And because it's Sunday, like the little like local town libraries aren't open, so even like the one we went to earlier, that was like a big library, you know what I mean? So anyways, I'm like on Facebook, I'm in the search bar typing like my town and then solar eclipse. And I find a page that I never even heard of called Good Morning, and insert my town's name. Beep! And you know, like when you type stuff, like whatever you're looking for, it's highlighted and like thousands of things pop up, and you can scroll and you can click on a post and it just takes you to that post. So it's Good Morning, blank. Click on it. Something about giving away glasses, and there were rules, and I'm like, it might work, I don't know. So I wrote that I'm interested. I don't know who behind this Facebook page, but they liked my post, and I was like, we're getting somewhere. So then I'm like curious, because I've never heard of this Facebook page, never been on it obviously. I'm like, let me check her out. So I'm scrolling, and it said today only, obviously, open houses. If you go to an open house and you're willing to film a 15, I think it was, second video about what you liked about the house that could be posted, like postable, obviously, like it's gotta be appropriate, then you could get a pair of glasses. I think there was only, it was like one pair per family, I believe, or for a group of 5. There was, again, rules, don't remember all the rules, and there's only like limited amount. So the last opportunity of the day was from 3 to 3:30. I look at my watch, or my Fitbit rather, it's 3:09, and my mom was like wet in the swimming pool, and I'm like, lady, we have a shot to get these glasses, this is it, it's now or never, do or die. So she flies out, because she knows how much this means to me, because I got lovely parents. I'll get to that in a second. Well, what's lovely about my mom was she flew out, like put a towel on, like around her waist. It looked hilarious, and then she had a bathing suit cover up on, and drove me to go to this open house where we like through the house, and the woman, the realtor I should say, gave us each a pair. So these are all the rules and things and instructions that we must read carefully, including the fine print. And for anyone who's curious, like obviously if they're scratched or there's a problem, you can't use them. These are what they look like. Oh my god, when I put these on like this, I don't see anything. It's black. Ooh. And you're supposed to, I mean, they look like, you know, those like cheap, remember back in the day of plastic 3D glasses? Now you get ones that look like sunglasses for like 3D movies, and these would like wrap around your ears. You're supposed to literally like hold them up against your face. So hopefully that'll work for me, because I'm like, without these, you're a fuzzy blob. So, my mom and I ended up getting a pair, and it was like amazing. We called my dad, and he couldn't believe it, and he's gonna take a good chunk of tomorrow off of work, and he's gonna, his landlord has like this big like field, this big meadow that he's gonna let us like hang out, watch the eclipse. It'll be the three of us, so we'll just, the only noise will be nature. We didn't really want to be like with a bunch of people. I didn't want to be like, you know, in a sardine can and people brushing up against me. There was a lot of things I did not want. So we'll run a little private viewing party. And I'm going to try to capture it on camera some way or another. And yeah, I don't know how. I don't know if I should get like a tripod and like have my one camera going and then like hold like the 360 in one hand. I don't know. Do y'all even like my 360 camera? I really love the concept of 360 videos. I just don't know if I like my camera. I might sell it and get a different camera. But again, a whole other story for another day. But I'm just so excited. It's been a day, and like part of me is like, oh, well, if only I saw this sooner, we wouldn't be running around like crazy people and wasting a day. But on the flip side, we got to have pizza for lunch. We got to see a baby that was so stinking cute and adorable, and we got to have a good laugh from the guy from 7-Eleven. My mom does a better job imitating him than I do. And yeah, so it is currently 3:58. I'm probably gonna go join my mom in the swimming pool, but I wanted to make this video. I'm like so happy. Tomorrow's gonna be so much fun. They were so funny. On Amazon they were selling like merchandise, like t-shirts and stuff and mugs, and I'm just like, is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, if I was somewhere awesome and it said like, oh, Gateway, Colorado, solar eclipse 2017, something like that, yeah, that's worth it. But just, I don't know. Anyways, this video is getting long, so I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my day and relax on my footages. Got bit by a mosquito. They love me. So if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, feel free to leave those down below. And while you're down there, do not forget to check the description box. You can find me on social media. I'm pretty much everywhere. Come say hey. Don't forget to like this video, give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. And as always, until next time, keep it quirky.